Hey, good morning. Let's see what time it is. It is 5:30. We've been up about a half hour. The sun was up early, so are we. It's gonna be a pretty awesome day. Last night we camped, as you saw, on the rim of the canyon. Today we're gonna go explore, make our way down to the bottom, and if timing works out, we may be camping along a river tonight, which would be really cool. If we get there too early, maybe we'll push on, enjoy the sights, play around there a little bit, push on and find a campsite in a different location. But it'd be nice to camp down at the bottom of the canyon now, next to the river. Slept like a log last night. It was so quiet here. There was not a peep, not a sound, not a cricket, not anything, which was amazing to me. I expected, crickets and stuff like that, but where we came from, where there were tons of frogs and crickets, it was a little different. Last night was super quiet. So, yeah, we're gonna enjoy the sunrise, have some coffee. All right, so we are having biscuits and gravy this morning and eggs, and we've got a pretty cool view of the canyon we're sitting on. It's pretty awesome. Sun coming up. Time for some breakfast before we take off.
Coffee.
Oh yeah, coffee.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Oh, good morning. It's only 7 o'clock in the morning. We're ready to roll. There's a really cool kiosk thing here that the people of the Zumwalt Prairie Preserve put together for hikers and people that are coming through. It's kind of cool. 30,000 acres. The preserve is part of North America's largest remaining grasslands of its type. It's beautiful out here. Pretty cool. Oh, there's maps in there. That's very handy. Maps, info, sign-in information. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Seeing some grazing cattle out here. Working landscape. Being a good neighbor. This is cool. Ground squirrels. Farragonous hawks. Bumblebees, Spalding catchfly. Oh, American badger. Unfortunately, we saw one of these poor devils stuck on a barbed wire fence, and he was dead. Poor guy. I don't know if someone put him there. It looked like he was trying to climb over and got stuck. And then coyotes, snakes, and seeds. Huh. Sharp-tailed grouse. We saw one of these grouse when we were leaving the canyon section earlier. We're heading back down towards the canyon. but we're taking a loop out here around that is the faster way down to where we want to get to Snake River, and then we'll try, hopefully we've got enough gas to do that 60 mile out and back. I've got 2 tanks. Hopefully we're good. All right, I just had to share this. So we're cruising down this road that takes you to the bottom of the canyon we camped above last night. And we saw this little turnout right down here with a fire pit right next to a river, which is flowing along here, with a tent spot right here. Nice big flat tent spot. Man, you talk about a sweet campsite. Are you kidding me? This is freaking epic. Man, talk about a great fishing spot. This is really cool. Man, look at this. You even got your private little beach right here. Little section to sit in your chair, stroll right out into this and fish. Man. River forks right there. See one side going off over here and one side there with a little island in the middle you could probably walk out to in those shallows. That looks really cool. Wow. Sometimes you find a gem. This is what we search for. Noelle's checking the water temperature with her feet. What do you think, sweetie? Is it chilly? Yeah. Nice. Tender on the tootsies?
Love it, yeah.
Awesome. Man. What an amazing spot. Wow. This is awesome. It's pretty cool, huh? All right, you guys ready to eat some lunch? I know I am. You just want to stay in the water and cool off. Yeah, it's like 100 degrees down here. No, it's 90 degrees. So it's hot, but the river's flowing pretty awesome. And we just saw some rafters go by a few minutes ago. It looks like they're on a river rafting trip. They had a lot of supplies and stuff on their rafts. Pretty cool. Oh, careful, sweetie.
Slippery.
Yeah,
Oh, this feels good though.
I'll bet. All right, so I'm gonna step out into the sun for a second, but it's a little warm. So we went ahead and literally just parked the Jeep in this little campsite right here. It's got a fire ring right here next to the Snake River, and set up the chairs. Dogs are already wet and dirty. Wet and dirty. And they went for a swim, so they're happy. Just met a couple of people that had boated up here. They're actually boat camping down the river a ways. Super cool people. But oh, I think I hear one of their boats starting up right now. And yeah, it's a pretty cool spot. Not real easy access down to the water really, but still some access. I think we may take a dip here in a bit. First, we're gonna eat a little something, have a sandwich and something to drink. Yeah, it's a good lunch stop. I can think of worse places to eat lunch, that's for sure. Cherries?
Yep.
Nice. Cherries and sandwiches and stuff. Yep. Awesome, honey. Very cool.
Here's your drink.
Oh, and we got a drink. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Wait, today's not the 4th of July anymore. It's 5th of July.
Yep.
Well, 5th of July, good times. Cheers to you guys. Oh yeah, quick note. Remember when we were camping up above, looking down on that river at the bottom of the canyon, Hell's Canyon? That is not the Snake River. This Snake River is actually one canyon over from what we could see. We had to climb up over the top of that and back down the other side. But the river we're seeing from up above is the Imnaha River, is what we were seeing from up above. So in the interest of showing off this amazing campsite we found, at the end of a 30-mile road that ends at the Snake River, you can see it's kind of a circle right here. You could probably actually fit a few people in here, really. But this is the garden spot because you've got your pit, you've got a tent location, and you got a nice big parking spot right here. Right on the river where you could sit here and watch the rafters and boats go by and watch the time pass. Made our way back down, or back over, I should say, from long 30-mile off-road jaunt, but beautiful scenery. And now we're gonna push it and try and make it to another location here, to some campgrounds before we fill up again. And I've still got about a quarter tank of gas. Oh no, I've got 3/8 of a tank of gas and 2 tanks here, so I think I'm good to go. Just gonna air up. We're gonna be on pavement for a little while. Yeah, I wish my lights wouldn't came on. Cool. So, After our excursion all the way out and back on that 60-mile out and back to that Snake River location for lunch, we came down and we headed south to look at different campsites and things like that to see what we could find. We found a spot up a road that has a fire pit for barbecuing and stuff like that, and an old table that's been here a really long time. That thing is pretty hammered. And we're tucked back in a canyon right here, as you can see looking up. So we're all completely sheltered from the wind, but I'll be honest with you, it's actually really hot down here at river elevation. It was like 90 something degrees today, and it's still quite warm. So we're set up for tonight. We can actually hear boats on the river going by. Hey Matthew, check this out. We found a 4-pack of the 3-way, and Noel grabbed it, which is really cool. We've been thinking of you, man, and so that's what we're having tonight, and we wish you were here.
We do. And this is the last of the 4-pack, so I'm with a White Claw. But anyways, awesome meeting you. Thanks for the tips. We camped high.
We did.
Now we're camping low.
Yes.
But cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to Matthew.
Cheers.
We got burgers going with sauteed onions and mushrooms,
With
and then we got arugula
Swiss.
and Swiss cheese going on those suckers. All right, so this is gonna be a pretty awesome dinner. Cooper, you good boy? We have the watermelon. This is a shout out to you, Danny. We've got the black sea salt and tahini with lime juice on watermelon. So we're following your lead of what you did on the pineapple. Let's watch it real time. Oh, there we go. Burger on the bun with the garlic aioli and the arugula and the onions and mushrooms. Nom, 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 nom. Morning. Just taking a quick little walk here from our campsite. It was kind of overlooking the Snake River last night, but we were kind of tucked in the trees, so we didn't really have a view, but it's still pretty quiet here, man. Yeah, it's been a long, crazy trip. Yeah, gonna make some breakfast, enjoy the day, try to take it slow.
In the morning, Noel and I spent some time trying to plot a course home with options for camping sites along the way. We thought we'd start heading south toward home, but we stopped into Scotty's supply store just south of Oxbow, where he and the local sheriff told us about a couple places we had to see on the Idaho side of the canyon. So, we turned around and made our way up the canyon on the Idaho side of the Snake River, and boy, are we glad we did. All of our exploring had been on the Oregon side of the canyon, and I must say, the Idaho side is absolutely beautiful. So on our way to a place called Sheep Rock, the strangest thing happened on this little dirt road. We stumbled into a small town and ended up in the middle of their 4th of July parade, even though it's really July 7th.
Thanks, man. We didn't mean to end up in your parade. Thank you for having us. You'd have a parade here today. A bunch of little ones out here. We just came through that little town. What a trip, man. We ended up right in the middle of the parade. Turned down this little thing that we saw off the chute, and sure enough, there's a little fire pit right here. Oh, the hat fell out. This could be a really cool campsite. There's a creek down here you can hear flowing. Wow, this is crazy. There's literally fire pit right down here next to the stream running through. Check this out. Right here. So this is amazing. Cooper, up. Wow, that water is crystal clear. It's beautiful.
Oh, I know. The stars. Oh, do I go right or left? I must have to go right. There's a gate.
Yeah.
So it was about this point where I realized I probably took the wrong road, and I had no idea just how narrow this road was about to get. Now, I don't know if you noticed it or not, but most of the residents of the little town we went through are all riding on side-by-sides, and it was clear it had been a real long time since a full-size vehicle had been down this trail. Ah, you gotta love the sound of fresh pinstripes.
Divide it.
What's that?
He tries to divide it.
Really?
Yeah. Your forward camera's on, by the way.
So, I just thought I'd flare it on this dashboard.
All right, so we didn't turn home yet. We're pushing it a little bit, and we decided to come to this place called Sheep Rock at the behest of somebody that manages the store down in the valley at the river. And this is beautiful. Yeah, if you ever get the chance to come this way, this is a must stop. You getting tired up here? Yeah? You good puppies? Good pup-ups, Cooper. Good puppy. That was a heck of a hike, huh? Good job. Good puppies. Good boy, Cooper. Good girl, Kai. You like this spot, Cooper? What's the matter? Oh, really? Yeah. Tree branches were breaking off in the windows. It's pretty great. Yeah, those trails were a little bit tight. Let's get caught up. We were charging hard all the way from Hell's Canyon, and we were going to try to make the push all the way over to Bend. But remember, we did an out and back over there today too that took us out to an amazing point called Sheep Rock. So we ended up on the way over the mountain at Ochoco Summit. We found a campsite here. We just jumped in here. We thought, man, by the time we get over to Bend, it's going to be really late. So we plopped in here, and we've cut the trip to home basically in half. Hopefully, we're going to have about an 8-hour drive home tomorrow. But dogs are stoked. We got the fire going. We got some beverages, and we are making some tacos tonight.
No, not tacos.
Oh, sorry.
Like burrito bowls with carnitas, rice, some black beans, and then topped with stuff.
Oh, jalapenos.
Jalapenos, serranos, limes, mango, pico de gallo.
Oh, that mango pico is amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing salsa. Oh yeah, mango pico de gallo. That's good stuff. So I think dinner's gonna be amazeballs, right? And so we got the campfire already going, the tent set up. We're getting pretty efficient at this as time goes on. And by the way, I am gonna do a camp setup video and a camp breakdown video for you guys, so you can see what we go through with the ground tent versus the rooftop tent. You guys deserve it. It's I talk about the fact that we have a ground tent all the time. We don't have a rooftop tent. We kind of wish we did, but I'm gonna do a video so you guys can see the pain we go through, or lack of pain, I don't know, with the tent we have. All right, there you have it.
There you have it.
Burrito bowls with all the fixings. Dinner.
Carnitas.
I'm so happy. Batteries got dead.
We were gonna try a different way home from this area of Oregon, a way we had never gone before, and something that was along that path was a place called Hole in the Ground. And boy, was it a big hole in the ground. Hole in the Ground is a volcanic maar, which means the crater is actually below ground level. The crater is a mile wide and 500 feet deep from the rim to the floor. The entire Fort Rock and Christmas Basin area was once underwater, which includes other landmarks like Crack in the Ground, Big Hole, and Fort Rock. Similar to the Ubehebe crater in Death Valley, this was also formed by the explosion caused by magma coming in contact with groundwater, causing the water to flash to steam. Most people that visit stay on the rim, but there is a nice four-wheel drive trail. There's actually 3 of them that lead to the center of the crater. Hopefully, you've been able to follow along on this journey from the start, which began about 10 days ago at Overland Expo Pacific Northwest. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching these videos as much as we enjoyed making them. Now it's just the long drive home, but until next time, be sure to enjoy your travels and enjoy your hounds. We hope to see you out there on the trails.